Okay, so after finally, I thought, setting up the Ender 3 Pro with all the modifications, I thought I would print off one of these really long prints, the full-size 3D printer test, and it does take a long time, that's for sure. I think we're running out of power for this. Oh, there we go, it's turning again. So just wanted to have a look at this. I set the finest settings, the highest resolution on the printer, and let's see if we can have a little look at it. The problem I've found is there's all these different tests that you can print off, but I've found very little information on actually what to look for, you know, what to expect, because you're certainly not going to get what the STL file actually looks like when you know, just before you slice it. Obviously that is absolutely perfect, and 3D printing is definitely not perfect, not by a long shot. So relatively happy with the front. I don't know whether these lines are supposed to be here. I don't know what's causing that. All these look to have printed pretty well until you get to that 80 degrees, and then, as you can see, if I can get it into focus for you in the middle, let's see if I can get that focused. Yeah, you can see it's gone a bit wonky right at the end there. Very disappointed to find the text is really, I mean, not very clear at all. I would have thought we would have had good, clear text, but you know, that's not to be. The holes don't look too bad. The little cylinders don't look too bad. There's some problem with this one. Absolutely no idea what's happened there. We've got some solid pieces here which look good. It always amazes me that the 3D printer can actually print across open air, and I think the performance there was very good. They look really not bad at all. We've got another 3 solid here. Now I've looked at the STL file, let me get that in focus, and these are supposed to be rectangular towers, and I've absolutely no idea why they look the way they do there. As I say, this is one of the problems with all these tests, and you know, there might be thousands of videos on YouTube, but I haven't come across any yet that say, right, this is your print, this is what's wrong with it, and this is what to change or correct. That's if there is anything to change or correct. You know, maybe this is just how it is. I've watched a lot of 3D printing videos now from various experts, and if you actually have a close look at the prints, they're certainly not perfect, and I think that may just be how 3D printing is. I'm not sure it matters what cost the equipment is or what upgrades. I think you can only tune it so far. Just looking in there, just wondering if there's supposed to be slots in that bit there. There's certainly a slot in here. It's got a little bit of filament in it. So yeah, I'd have to have a look at the STL file again. I've got it up on the computer screen, but I don't think I can. Can I spin it around? Let's have a look. Yeah, actually they should have, they should be 3 slots in there. You can just kind of see them. Again, why that hasn't come out properly, I just don't know. You can see a little problem here. Is that 3? I can't tell. It looks like 3 strips of filament. So there's definitely some issues, but The problem now is, what the hell do you do? How do I fine tune this? Because I have absolutely no clue at all. Some of it's printed fantastically, and other parts, not so much. But what do you do now? How do you correct these? I would say there's a problem there, a problem here, or maybe that's just how it's going to come out. There's certainly a problem with that tower there, and obviously a problem with all of the text that is just either not there or barely visible. I haven't measured these. I think we've got 2, 3 and, does that say 4? Yeah, 2, 3 and 4 mil gaps. I really can't read the text on the holes, but I will measure those up and see what the STL file says. So yeah, look, if anyone's got any ideas about what you actually now need to tweak with various problems, or can point me in the direction of any particular video, please let me know, because I have no idea where to go from here, or whether it even matters that there are some problems. I want to show you something else as well. I've got the Creality glass bed, and lots of little bits of it seem to come off, but on this one, and I didn't force this off, it was left overnight printing, it was stone cold in the morning, and it just lifted it off like it wasn't even stuck down. But that it's actually taken out a lump of the glass bed. I'm just going to move over to show you that now. If it focuses. Yeah, a great big bloody lump taken out the glass bed. Now, I don't normally print on that piece. Most of the prints are small pieces and they're sort of done in the middle. But yeah, it's absolutely, there's a little bit there as well. Yeah, it looks like there's a little bit taken out there. And that is, it's a massive chunk of glass coming out. So that bed is now knackered, which is a shame, because I've just got it virtually perfectly level using Octoprint, which will be a separate video. And I managed to get the Pi 4 working perfectly with Octoprint. We've got the Pi camera set up here, and I'm going to do another video, I think, probably on the laptop with a microphone attached, so I can discuss it in a bit more detail. But we are now going to have to buy another bed, another glass bed for this. Very disappointed that that's gone like that. So any thoughts on that? That would also be interesting, because I would not have expected that to be possible. So yeah, comments please on that print. What do we do with the results? Any recommended videos that discusses the results? I mean, generally it's not too bad, but I was expecting better. But hey, there we go. Anything I can adjust, let me know.